Kash Patel advances. RFK Jr. confirmed. Feds are being fired. Here's the top 5 reasons Trump is trending today.
Trump is trending. He's everywhere. From the news to the cat babies in our air.
All right, number 1 reason Trump is trending today. It was a great day for his nominees. RFK Jr. finally confirmed by the Senate for Secretary of Health and Human Services. The vote was 52-48. Of course, Senator Mitch McConnell could not find it in his heart to vote for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He voted against, the only Republican senator to do so. This is now the 3rd Trump nominee that Mitch McConnell has voted against. He also voted against Hegseth and Tulsi Gabbard. This guy has showed you clearly who he is. He is a Democrat, a wolf in sheep's clothing. We cannot get this guy out of the Senate fast enough. Obviously, his health is deteriorating. He doesn't belong there. There should be term limits. The guy is a disgrace to the party, and his loyalty obviously lies with Big Pharma. Now, with Robert F. Kennedy Jr., you can either make America healthy again, or you can make Big Pharma wealthy again. You cannot do both. RFK Jr. is going to make this country healthier again. RFK Jr. also sworn in today as HHS Secretary. Kash Patel takes one step closer to becoming the FBI director. He passes through the Senate Judiciary Committee on a 12-10 vote. Now it will go to the Senate floor. Howard Lutnick, he passed one of the hurdles today as well. He will now be going to the Senate floor. He will become the Secretary of Commerce. Looks like he'll be able to sail through. Brooke Rollins was confirmed today by the Senate as Secretary of Agriculture. Linda McMahon sat before the Senate committee hearing today as she tries to become Secretary of the Department of Education. Now, of course, if you listen to the Democrats during that hearing, you would think that the education system is hitting on all cylinders in America. They're talking to her from a point of like, this has been a success, the Department of Education. We can't have anything happen to it. It's been an utter failure. Linda McMahon knows it. She's going to be great for the Department of Education, and her job is to put herself out of a job, as President Trump has said. Number 2 reason Trump is trending today, you're fired. That was the message for federal workers all over America today. Trump has begun mass layoffs at several agencies, trying to cut budgets for some of these departments by 30-40%. Some of these departments wants to eliminate altogether. The Department of Energy, they lost over 2,000 workers. 17 inspector generals, we know that he's already fired. The chief finance officer of FEMA, out. 9 FBI high-ranking officials, gone. The director of the Office of Government Ethics, out. So Trump right now means business by what he said. He has told these agencies to fire all their probationary employees. This was the afuera part of this Trump camp that he told us about on the campaign trail, and now it is all coming to fruition with mass firings taking place, many more to come. Number 3 reason Trump is trending today. Trump announced they plan to impose a fair and reciprocal tariff on these countries that are taxing and tariffing us. His basic logic was that, hey, we are going to hit you with the same percentage of tax or tariff that you're hitting us with. I think that's only fair. But of course, the people on the left and the mainstream media want other countries to get the best of us, and everybody else should take advantage of us, and we should get nothing in return. And Trump says, you know what? Those days are over. That's stupid business. We're losing on all of these deals. That ends today. We're going to have it. If you want to put tariffs on our goods, 25%, put 25% on yours. Equal to what you're doing to us. A fair exchange is no crime. Number 4 reason Trump is trending today, Trump's transgender youth health care ban was blocked by a federal judge. A federal judge in Baltimore has issued a temporary injunction against the executive order by President Trump that aimed to restrict gender-affirming care for transgender individuals under the age of 19. Judge Huron, appointed by President Biden, stated that the order seemed to deny that this population even exists or deserves to exist. This ruling halts the enforcement of the executive order pending further legal proceedings reflecting ongoing national debates regarding healthcare rights to transgender youth. This has nothing to do with the healthcare of the youth. This is a push and a movement by the LGBTQ community. This is about the destruction of our nuclear family units. This is about the government getting involved and taking the parents out of the equation, allowing these young kids who are not old enough to drink, not old enough to smoke, not old enough to get a tattoo, not old enough to vote. They're going to allow them to permanently destroy their bodies for the rest of their lives. And we have seen this happen in this country. And now that the Democrat Party is, their relationship with the LGBT community is hanging on by like a little piece of dental floss. Once that severs, there'll be nobody in the world down the line to be there for these kids who have mutilated themselves when they realize they made a big mistake and the adults in the room were not there to protect them. So shame on this judge for blocking Trump on that. Number 5 reason Trump is trending today, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth was in Brussels addressing NATO. And boy, did Trump make a great pick with Secretary Hegseth. He emphasized today that the U.S. would not be taken advantage of, liking it to not being an uncle sucker. He called the NATO members to increase their defense spending, suggested a target of 5% of GDP, and stressed the need for Europe to take primary responsibility for its defense. Pete Hegseth is delivering Donald Trump's promise about this NATO alliance. Hey, same thing with these tariffs with these other countries. Why are we the only ones that are footing the bill? Why are you not? Now, you always heard this word from the Democrats and Joe Biden. Pay your fair share, right? We heard that all the time. Well, you know what we say today to the NATO alliance? We say, hey, you pay your fair share. We're no longer going to foot the bill for the world's problems. We're no longer going to foot the bill for NATO. If you want us in, you're going to pay the same percentage, the same amount that we're paying, or we're out. And I love this tactic. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, delivering today. Donald Trump, banger pick. Those are the top 5 reasons Trump is trending today. If you guys enjoy these breakdowns, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you can hear the top 5 reasons why Trump is trending each and every day.
Trump is trending, he's everywhere. From the news to the cat babies in our air.